just please ask you all to just take 2 small steps back from the barrier. We just don't want anyone to get hurt. It's quite overwhelming.
We're going to be giving away more meet and greet passes. So
just because we don't want to have the little ones hurt in any process.
We don't want anyone to get splashed.
So, without further ado, time for Martina!
Oh, Simon, Martina, and Okay, wait a second. Does Susie not look like a K-pop star? She left the hotel, she's like, oh, it's gonna be really cold, I'm just gonna wear scrubbies. She walked out like this, and I'm like, I'm not going.
I'm not going. Go without me.
And her hair, right?
Simon's next.
I love your hair! Your hair! I love it.
So, Simon and Martina, you've been to Sydney, and now you are in Melbourne. What is your impression of Melbourne so far?
Okay, everyone is really fashionable. Look at that handbook right there.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, confident man in pink. And also, we heard rumored the coffee culture here is amazing. And I'm such a huge coffee fan, so I really, really can't wait to go. Is it Coffee Street? Oh, and Coffee Beans?
Coffee Beans.
Yeah, okay. What is it called? The Coffee Street that has all the cafes.
Everyone say
Grape Street?
Grapes. Okay.
All I hear is grapes.
Grapes, like the fruit.
I'm like Grape Street, got it.
Grape Street.
Grapes is next to Banana
Grapes
Street.
is next to Banana Street, next to Juicy Street. I saw the Zaya tent over there. Yeah.
So, do you have any like funny stories that you can tell us?
Oh God. Okay.
About the
We've
trip
been
to
here for
Australia?
like 3 days and we've embarrassed ourselves already.
So we drink a lot of coffee, as a lot of you know. And we went to a coffee shop. We're like, okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna order coffee like adults. So we go into the coffee shop and we're like, we're gonna have 3 small coffees.
And the guy behind the counter goes like this.
And I'm like, 3 small coffees.
And so the guy just looks at us and he's like, how do you want them?
I'm like, oh, to go.
So then he's looking at us like we're crazy people. He's like, do you want a latte, a cappuccino? And the 3 of us are like, So we don't really do that in Korea or Canada, so I couldn't even blame it on Korea. I couldn't even be like, it was Susie. No, so we're learning that a small coffee means like a espresso and water.
Yeah.
Is it?
We still don't know what we're doing.
We don't know what we're doing. And we learned of a flat white.
Flat white.
Oh, and iced coffee you got.
Yeah, I ordered an iced coffee and you put ice cream in your coffee? This is amazing!
Simon comes back into the room, he's like, I got my coffee. Ice cream,
That's completely normal.
So there you go.
Another thing we're going to do is we're going to give out some questions. If you have any interesting questions, David Park, my co-MC, is going to come around and announce them, okay?
Awesome.
So go speak to David Park while we ask for another fan question.
All right.
Okay, now Music Mondays, okay?
Oh, yes. That's such a difficult song to sing. We always try.
Okay, wait. Let's try it with the crowd because you guys have to sing it with us.
This
okay?
is not gonna work. This is not gonna work.
We're gonna do the bass section first. The ready? Okay, ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1. This week's Music Monday is the Nasty Melbourne edition.
That was a lot better than expected. I know, wow.
So, are there any music videos that you wish you did a cover of on Music Monday?
Oh
that you
my
haven't done
god, yes. How did you guys not vote in ice cream? Why? We were planning that video like Hyuna gets covered in cream for the video. And for ours, we were gonna do, instead of ice cream, we were gonna do kimchi. And it was gonna be me in the bath in a leather bathing suit, covered in kimchi. That would have been like 20 million views in a
like
day.
Yes. I was searching for like a man-sized Hyuna outfit for Simon, and like Sangrina was gonna be. With the, you know, also, newest.
Newies, the curse that you guys have. I'm so sorry we keep on missing out on their reviews.
I know. And I really wanted to review. Any Orange Caramel fans?
I don't remember the rest of the dance.
I'm just gonna play ping pong really like intensely. I'm like, yeah, I really wish we could have reviewed that one too. So I think we reviewed almost every Big Bang song. Every song, yeah.
So before we ask any more questions,
Totally quiet.
Awkward silence.
Somewhere in Korea, TOP was like, someone's talking about me. Martina.
okay, before we move on to the next question, we're going to be giving away Eat Your Kimchi passes.
Here's the thing, guys. We came from Sydney, and there was like a 300-person capacity at the building for, you know, fire hazard and general nasty body odorness.
Yes.
It was pretty nasty there. Yeah. But we felt really terrible because we got so many tweets and Facebook messages from people who couldn't make it in.
Right.
And we went out to say hi to everyone, and I actually cried, and it was very embarrassing. With the mascara and the sungri panda.
Snotting everywhere.
It was not good. So we wanted to give out more tickets. We asked if it was okay, and we said we want to stay as long as we can. So we're going to give out more, and we want to focus on people who made an effort to make like fan arts. If you're wearing Eat Your Kimchi gear,
I like the black shirt, that's nice.
you know, you took the time, so we want to do that. Don't worry, because we're going to do something else for people who can't make the phone. We're still thinking about you guys, okay?
We're going to try to see as many of you as possible.
We got a little like awesome mini nasty right here in the
You
middle.
know what's amazing? For the first time in maybe like 6 months. Oh, I'm saying you got tickets? Okay. Are you gonna tickets? In a taxi in Sydney, you still have windows that roll down. And we rolled it down and we rolled it up and we rolled it down, and then he's like, "Can you pay me and get out?"
Susie's gonna shuffle off to the side. She's been really tired, so we're gonna.
Thank you, Susie.
Susie.
Oh my god.
By the way, Spudgy loves Susie. Like, whoa.
Absolutely loves her. Are we good? We're running out?
Bit more.
Okay. The umbrella right there, that's a really good one. Did you chain burn? That's nice, eh?
Oh my god!
They're difficult. Yeah.
I'm gonna stop filming because it's like.
Thank you.
How many inches is that? Is that a platform?
No, this is my natural height.
Oh, I see. She's naturally tall.
Oh my god.
One more question.
Okay, we got one more question here. One more question. Yeah.
I'll wait for the question.
Okay, we'll wait for the tickets.
We gotta like.
We'll wait for the tickets. Oh!
David, can you give it to the little kid over there?
To the little one. How are you gonna throw it?
Baby.
To the little one.
Oh my god. It's so funny. I'm gonna cry. Oh my god. I'm crying.
David, how many more do you have left?
We got a blow hole over there. That's nice. Lovely. Lovely. Thank you.
Are there any more?
Alright. Okay, we'll use that for this one. Alright, we got 4 more passes. We got 4 more passes.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Four more
Sharon
people.
is carrying.
I get so squished. I can really like fall over. I get squished too. Oh my god. My arm is so sore. I am.
I'm trying to say that I want people that are further back as well because I don't want everyone in the front constantly getting like crushed up. So we'll get more back in the back after,
Look at
okay?
the people in the back.
We will.
Especially you. I see you waving there. That's right.
I see you, baby. I have one more question for you.
Okay, last question.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
What K-pop music cover you didn't originally? Oh, sorry. What K-pop song
Yeah.
did you not like that you really, really like now?
Oh, right.
Does anyone know?
What winds
That's a
up
good
happening
question.
a lot of times is that when we first review Music Monday, we might not like a song, but then after you hear it for a while, it grows on you and you like it a lot more. So I'm gonna make a very embarrassed confession here. A very embarrassed confession. For me, I'm really starting to sing I Got a Boy. It was so painful for me at first, but now it's just like, I got a boy in my chin, I got a boy chicken, I can't get it out. It's like, right, that's true. Yeah. So that's mine at least.
How did you get 3?
I was gonna say the same thing.
So lucky. So lucky.
Actually, that's like an acquired taste, I reckon, because I didn't really like it as well.
I think at first it's because like Girls' Generation put out so many catchy songs. Like when you first come out with like G, and even like their sub songs like Chocolate Love, like their what's it called commercials. Yeah, it's not like an official song, but they're so amazing and like Hoot and Run Devil Run. And then when I Got a Boy came out, I was so surprised.
Yeah.
But then like 2 weeks later, I just really loved it. So
But now we like it.
Can I ask another question? I've been like wondering this for a long time.
Okay.
This is my own question.
All right.
Okay. Now with that headband, is that like from a belt or a bag or something like that? Did you make that yourself?
Oh, this
no,
thing right here.
this is really trendy in Korea.
Oh, wow.
And it's
okay.
really causing me havoc right now because it's like slowly elastic banding down my face. I've made a terrible decision, but you guys know Ren from Moist? Ren loves these. He's always wearing them, but it's like elastic in the back.
That's
Yeah.
how it works.
Ren is so
But we
pretty.
saw Martina wear it first. Remember that. Martina wore it first.
Do you have time for some
looks
fan
good.
questions?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. If anyone's got any questions, we have to hear them.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, please don't die.
I'm okay.
Okay.
All right. So Simon and Martina, if you'd like to pick a person from the audience.
Okay, I don't want to. Okay, I see some like crayon pop jumping people over there. There's 3 of them. They're like jumping, jumping. Everybody jumping, jumping.
Okay.
And
Could
everyone
people in
stops.
front make way for them, please? Thank you.
Okay.
Can I kill Simon and do a video with you? Because I'm Simon too.
Oh no!
Martina's mine.
What you should do the tactics whenever Simon talks badly about Big Bang, and I sneak up from behind him with the rope.
Right.
In the Music Mondays, where I'm like this.
All you gotta do is sneak up behind me, and there you go. The position's
That's the
yours.
tactic. We do like the wrestling chokeout, I think.
Good question. Thank you.
Can you see?
Okay, who else we got here?
We got some fluttering over here.
We got a fluttering over here. Yeah.
Right there.
Cool. Yeah.
You know how you said you snuck behind into a concert?
Oh.
You said you was smelling in the fumes of Top. What did you smell like?
Good question. Okay, so backstory.
Wine and fine cheese.
Yes, and gelato. No, okay, so for those of you that don't know, we went to Jeju-do, and there was a big concert happening there where... Inkigayo, yeah.
Inkigayo.
And it was insane because we were supposed to just videotape the tents with the names of the artists, but then we accidentally lost the person who was watching us.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
She couldn't find us when we were pressed up against a tent like this.
Like this. Okay, so we managed to stay backstage where TVXQ, Big Bang, UKISS, Girls' Generation, FX, Infinite, Rainbow, CN Blue. It was totally surreal because we were just like standing here, there's no security, and they're all just walking around mingling with each other. And CN Blue's just practicing the guitar, and
SM was playing soccer
they're
with
playing
each other.
soccer with each
Yeah,
other,
they're
like just
playing
pick up
soccer.
soccer. It was totally insane. Then Big Bang pulls up in front of me. So it's like me and then Big Bang, and like Top gets out like right here. And I'm, you know, awkward turtling against the tent. I'm just like on the inside, but on the outside I was like, yeah.
Totally cool.
I don't care, whatever. I don't care. Whatever. Anyways, he wafted past. There was a definite spicy cologne. Okay. But I have to say, Taeyong smelt the best. Yes.
I want the
And
front
that is my long
front
story
row.
of what Big Bang smelled like. Yes.
the front row.
I hope it was good.
Very interesting.
Hello?
Do we have time for another question?
Of course.
Yeah.
Who else we got? Anyone else? Anyone on this side? Okay, who we got over here? We got one jumping. Alright. Oh, here we go in the corner. Yes, we got someone in the corner.
Jumping?
Okay, yeah. There you go. With the shirt. This is spongy.
What do you like most about Australia? And we have a present for you guys too. Did you get another one?
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
We already got some fan mail that you guys are so awesome and thoughtful.
Thank you so much for
Seriously,
that, yes.
we got some already, so we will gather. But one more time, what do we think about Australia
Oh, Australia.
so far?
Okay.
In general? Okay.
I know for us, it's we kind of, well, not kind of, we really miss Canada. We really miss Canada a lot because we're from Canada. And Australia and Toronto, like Sydney, Melbourne, and Toronto all look very similar. And like you have like the really nice old buildings with some like modern architecture around it as well, like the heritage houses. So it really makes us feel like we're back home. Like I could.
Canada's historically, let me put on my nerd glasses. Historically, Canada's also from the British Commonwealth.
So I could easily see us moving here one day.
Also,
What?
all the guys have huge, broad football shoulders.
Every one of you can
Everyone
pick me
looks
up. It looks like it, yes.
Do you guys all like work out?
Now you especially. I see it.
Well, Melbourne
Oh my
is kind
God.
of known for
Wait a second, I heard a great question. What about Vegemites? So, a while ago we tried Vegemite in fan mail. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was chocolate. So, I took a spoon and I dumped it inside. I thought it was like Nutella. And I was like, brim.
And the thing is, I knew exactly what it was, and I was watching the plane wreck happening the whole time, like, do it. Yes.
Anyway, so today I tried it again, actually, because I heard I did it wrong. You're supposed to have toast with butter. And then like a thin layer of Vegemite. So I tried it at the hotel. They had little pre-packaged Vegemite. I was like, oh, so cute. And it was actually a lot better. Yeah. I still didn't love it.
You wouldn't eat it by the spoonful?
No, but it was actually not that bad, so yes.
One of these days, if we move to Australia.
That would be awesome if you could. Do we have another fan question?
I think we have time for one more, and then we can do our meetings. Yeah, awesome. Okay.
Let's go for a boy.
A boy.
I got a boy chicken. Simon's got a boy.
So how did you come up to like the names like Fat and Rice?
Oh.
You must mean Food Adventure Program for Awesome People.
Right.
And Dick's, discussing interesting contemporary cultural Korean slang. Yes, no.
How did we come up with that? Well, I can't remember how we originally came up with those, but I know for our new segment with Lee and Susie, the discussing interesting contemporary Korean slang, we pretty much walked around for an hour outside of Hongdae, and we're like, what word can we make? We need Korean slang. What ends with a KS? And then we came up with a lot of different ideas, but I think the discussing interesting contemporary one was the best one.
I think this is kind of like secret inside nasty information here because we've never admitted this in public.
Let's tell the secret in public.
But it's okay. We really like trolling people. So I love the people that come on the website and they're like, oh, don't you know what fat means? Oh my god. And I'm like, you must mean Food Adventure Program for Awesome People. And we're like, we're gonna go wanking with our friends. And they're like, oh my god, don't you know what that means? I'm like, yes, wonderful adventure now in Korean. So we've just never admitted it online once.
So I don't know if you could tell, but we're very immature.
Yes.
At our age, and we find this kind of stuff funny.
And speaking of trolling, did you guys notice today that I walked around in the crowd wearing a brown wig and glasses and a blue volunteer shirt? Yes.
Ah, you didn't see that, did you?
I walked past you guys and I looked you in the eyes and I videotaped you and no one noticed except for some people.
Some people noticed.
Maybe
you noticed there, yeah.
Maybe 12 people caught me because I think my pink hair popped out of the wig.
Popped out, yeah.
Yes, but so I totally trolled you guys by walking amongst you.
I was going to dress up as Fan Gorilla, but I think everyone would recognize the wig and the beard. Yes.
The sexiness would be overwhelming.
Yeah.
So we're gonna finish the Q&A session now.
Very good.
We're gonna have a meet and greet session.
Very cool.
With Simon and Martina.
So I think what we were talking about is, if you have a ticket to go, we're going to meet people with tickets first. But then once the tickets are finished, if you are wearing Icha Kimchi shirts, even if you made it yourself, or a hat, or if you have fan art or a banner or anything, then you guys can line up after that, and we're going to stick around as long as we humanly can with a potential pee break.
Yes, maybe.
And maybe we're going to grab just a coffee, and then we're going to try to see as many of you as we can, because we really want to meet you guys.
Thank you so much for coming out, everyone.
Be careful there, no throwing stuff on stage, thank you.
What was that?
I have no idea. Thank you so much.
So the meet and greet is going to be happening on my left side. On your left side, on my right side.
On the right side.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit confused here.
All right.
So, yeah.
All right, so we'll be seeing you guys.
What time is it starting? What time is it right now, guys?
What time is it now?
6:30 now? Okay.
So in half an hour.
Yes.
Okay.
So at 7 o'clock, we're going to be over here, and ticket holders can line up first, and then once they're finished, then we're going to go for everyone with nasty anything on.
We'll be announcing that on stage, so you won't miss out.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry if you guys are not wearing anything or having anything. We know that you're still super nasty, but we have to think about the other people that are working as well. So security is going to murder us if they're here until 2 a.m.
This guy's giving me cut eye right here. I can see it. I'm sorry.
See, look at them. So we have to think about them as well. So let's do it. Let's do a fighting.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Oh my God!